Happy New Year, everyone. 2021 has come to an end, and now we're entering into 2022. I celebrated with a few friends, a family, and it was a lot of fun. And yeah, hopefully 2022 is gonna bring even more memories, and also hopefully, the settle down of COVID, and you know, uh, good luck and success for a lot of sports teams, like especially my sports teams. As you all know, Manchester United and the Canucks are two of my favorite sports teams that I follow. So hopefully they respectively do really good. Anyway, so today I'm gonna be talking about, and I'm gonna be comparing the similarity between the Canucks and Manchester United. Now you might be thinking, two completely different sports, two completely different views, lineups, and everything. But hear me out. Like it's very similar. I was gonna make this video for a long time, but I left it out for this long. But I think it's a good time to make it because it's the new year and everything, and we got Tiger bobblehead here and Elias Pettersson. So let's just get straight into it. Canucks and Manchester United were in very similar situations. The Canucks, of course, as we all know, or Canucks fans would know, started terribly, absolutely awful under Travis Green, and the team looked like they were losing trust in the manager. The coach. They were well out of playoff spot, and they were just so lost. But the thing is, they had a good roster. Jim Benning set up a decent, a playoff-like roster. I'm not gonna say contending, but a playoff roster with the new additions and getting OEL, Ekman Larson, and Garland, and we were just a very talented top 9 team. Of course, our defense was a little more shaky, but again, our defense, I think it's still serviceable. And too much hate on Tucker Poolman. Maybe a video on that separately later. But yeah, the Canucks had a lot of talent, and they were just not playing up to it. And I was saying, with coaching. By the way, this is a video about coaching. Coaching is going to make a difference for both. A huge difference for both teams. Canucks and Manchester United. More on that later. Manchester United. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Manchester United did not play up to par. They started the year in like 8th, 7th, and they dug themselves a big hole, losing to Watford 4-1, and then tying against Aston Villa, losing to Young Boys in the Champions League, and then getting thrashed by Liverpool. All these terrible results, and not just that, there was just no tactics involved. Same with Travis Green for the Canucks. Travis Green did have an idea, but again, players weren't following through it. But Ole, he literally had no plan, and you can tell he was just placing players. And if you have Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes, you're gonna he just put them on the field, and they're like, oh, they're gonna do the job. But as we all know, EPL, the Premier League, is the most toughest, the most competitive league in the world, and you have to be ready every single day. You have to have tactics. And that's when Ralf Rangnick comes in for Manchester United. Ralf Rangnick, brilliant coach. He is an interim manager for Manchester United, but he is bringing that tactical mindset to Manchester United. And he and Jurgen Klopp from Liverpool made this tactical gegenpressing. It's something I'm still learning, but essentially it's just players intense pressing, and that's going to require higher level fitness. But so far, he's unbeaten. He's unbeaten through his first 8 matches, I believe. And how about Bruce Boudreau for the Canucks? A coaching change. Some of the differences I noticed were he's putting star players on the penalty kill, and the biggest thing is his defensive line is high. So in soccer, it's kind of similar. Some managers that like to have a more attacking side of football push their line higher, and that's kind of what Bruce Boudreau did, attacking the blue line, standing up to the blue line instead of Travis Green and his defensemen, where they backed off, allowing space and players to enter easily. So Bruce Boudreau's telling his defense his defensemen and probably his forwards too to come up to the blue line and stop them, trap them in their tracks, and also sending long stretch passes because the Canucks are a fast-paced team. They're highly energetic, very athletic. They got guys like Podkolzin and Hoglander, Garland, Pedersen, Horvat. There's so many, like even Brock Besser and JT Miller. So we gotta play to our strengths, and that's something Ralf Rangnick is starting to adapt as well. There are still some similarities between Ole and Rangnick, but again, the results are showing. The results are showing on both ends. Manchester United have such a talented roster. We all know, like they got like Ronaldo, Sancho, Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford, Rafael Varane, who was at the peak of his career in Real Madrid. So there's that connection with Ronaldo. David De Gea, top 3 goalkeeper in the world, I think. Brilliant goalkeeper. If it wasn't for him, we would not be in our position. Same for the Canucks. If it wasn't for Demko and Halak, also at Kings, we wouldn't be where we are. So fantastic goaltending for both teams. Defending on both teams, again, very similar. Shaky. Manchester United has the fridge, Harry Maguire, and then for the Canucks, it's just it's not like a cup contending. Tucker Pullman, he's all right, and I like him, but he's no, who's a good comparable? I don't know, like Eric Carlson or Victor Hedman or Chris Tanev. He's a poor man's Tanev. But at 2.5, it's just a term. 4 years is a little long, but 2.5, can't really complain there. But yeah, both teams doing fantastic right now. Canucks are playing tonight, Manchester United on Monday, and yeah, I'm just so happy that this coaching change and manager change happened. Again, both teams left it really late, and the fan pressure and the management really took a part in it. But change is happening, and it's good change, and immediate results are happening, and that's the fantastic thing. Ralf Rangnick and Bruce Boudreau, again, I don't think I even mentioned, he's 7-0-1, and before he was 7-0-0. So he won his first 7 games. That's no fluke, and Bruce, fantastic coach as well, and I think he's going to lead this team on a special journey this year and for more seasons to come. But yeah, that's about it. Yeah, leave your thoughts, and if you agree or disagree. Are the Canucks and Manchester United similar? I think they are, and they're showing it on paper and factually. And yeah, hopefully in 2022, both teams will flourish, and hopefully Manchester United, do I dare say, win Champions League and maybe FA Cup, and for the Canucks, of course, make the playoffs, and you never know what can happen. 2022 Cup champs, baby. But yeah, that's about it. Go Canucks, go. What do we say? Glory, Man United. And peace. We'll see you on the next video. See.